Do you want to know how to get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free and even save some money at the same time? Then watch this video until the end to find out how. Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sam Fortes Oliveira, founder of Success Booster Academy and author of Success Booster. In this video, you learn our top 10 tips to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free and even save some money during this pandemic. Our goal is to help you achieve more, make more, and give more so you can finally create an inspiring, fulfilling, and happy life. If you want to know more about Success Booster Academy and our mission and goal, please click on the top right corner of this screen to know how we can help you and support you in this tough time. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and ring the notification bell below this video to be notified when we upload great videos. It's free, plus you'll get great tips to take your life to the next level and finally create the type of life you want. So, darling, you work for Citizen Advice Bureau, right?
Right. I work at Citizen Advice Bureau, which is a charity that provides free advice people's needs for the problem they face to find a way forward. At Citizen Advice, we give advice on housing, benefits, immigration, employment, on how to manage your debts, and so many more. In particular today, we are going to share with you 10 steps or strategies on how to get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free. Our step number 1 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to make a list of all your debts, including those with high interest rate and also with a lower interest rate. For example, your rent, your council tax, your credit loans, all your debts that you have. Our step number 2 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is write down all the name of your creditors and how much you owe them.
Our step number 3 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to prioritize your debts. What this means is to organize your debts from the ones with the highest interest rates to the ones with the lowest interest rates. The reason we organize our debts is because the longer we take to pay the debts with the highest interest or lowest interest, the longer or shorter we are going to pay. For example, if you focus to pay the debt with the highest interest rate first, the less interest you're going to pay. But if you focus on paying the debts with the lowest interest rate first, this means the more you will pay as debts tend to compound over time. So that's our step number 3. Now, step number 4 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to contact all your debt collectors and try to negotiate better terms. Explain your debt collectors about your current circumstances. For example, if you lost your job, tell them about that. Tell them anything that you are struggling at the moment. If you are in financial difficulties, also tell them. By law, companies must help you if you are in difficult time. If possible, change debt providers if the current ones are not flexible enough with you. So that's our step number 4, is to contact all your debt collectors and to try to negotiate better terms.
Our step number 5 to help you to get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to pay your priority debts first. Once you negotiate with your debt collectors on how much you have to pay them. For example, start paying your higher interest rate first as soon as possible. For example, your council tax your credit cards, your loans, and so many more you got on your list.
That's right. Here we also want to focus on not just the debt with the highest interest rate, but also the debt that are causing us more stress and pain. So anything that is causing a lot of stress or sleepless night, make sure to focus on those debts too.
Our step number 6 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to avoid paying the minimum amount on your debt. The less you pay towards your debt, the more you will pay on the interest. So make sure you pay a bit more, not just the minimum amount, but a bit extra so you can pay faster your debt. Make sure also, if you can, to avoid too much spending so you can have more money to pay towards your debt.
That's right. So as soon as you pay the first debt, which is the one with the highest interest rate, your next step should be to move to the debt with the second interest rate. So the reason you want to do this is to make sure that your debt is consolidated as soon as possible. You go to the one with the highest interest rates to the one with the lowest interest rates. Right, now our step number 7 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to increase your income. Start selling anything you have in your house that you no longer need. For example, you can sell toys, furniture, clothes, anything that is in good condition on sites such as eBay and Gumtree. Another way you can increase your income is to get a second job, or you can work more hours. Remember, the more income you can get, the more you can use to pay off your debt. There is always a way to find another source of income. So why not try to do it now? Now, our step number 8 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to review your outgoings or spendings every 6 months. So why is this important? Well, the reason this is important is because by reviewing your expenses every 6 months, or if you like every 3 months, it helps you to keep on track. Because what you want to do is to keep your spending habits on track. Because the more your habits are on track, the less you tend to spend. So that's our step number 8.
Our step number 9 to help you get out of debt faster so you can finally be debt free is to set a target date to pay off all your debts. Why is this important? Well, it is about writing down the deadline on when you want to clear off all your debts for within 6 months, 1 year. The longer you take to pay your debt, the more you pay on interest rate. The quicker you pay your debt, the less you pay on the interest rate. If you pay quicker and less you pay, it'll help you save more towards holiday, buying a car if you want to, or taking the children to a trip outside London or somewhere else.
So right, and whatever you decide, make sure to stick to your commitment, because without commitment, you will probably never get out of debt and never do the things you really enjoy doing, as Jenny just said, going on holiday and enjoying more free time with your kids.
Our step number 10 to help you get out of debt is celebrate. Celebrate when you pay your first debt, your second debt, your third debt, and finally when you clear all your debts, you'll be stress-free and you can save towards the goal or the dream that something that you planned for a long time or you couldn't save because you had all these debts. Like maybe saving towards if you want to buy a house, or if you have a daydream holiday that you want to take the whole family with you. So celebrate that.
Yes, celebrate.
You pay all your debts.
That's right. Don't just celebrate when you get out of all debts. Some people, they just celebrate when they achieve something in the end, which might not even happen. So I would recommend you to celebrate every time you pay a new debt, even if the debt is small.
Yes.
If you still struggling to get out of debt after implementing all these tips and strategies, seek help. There are many charities out there that can help you get out of
For
debt.
example, National Debt Advice, Community Link, debtservice.co.uk, Money Saving Experts, and gov.uk.
That's right. So we are here to support you in this tough time. We are happy to help you deal and overcome any type of challenges you may be experiencing right now. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your loved ones and friends. Also, leave us a comment to tell us about what you think about this video. And don't forget to subscribe below so you can continue to get great tips and advice on how to take your life to the next level. Do you want to know how to budget, clear debt faster, and save some money? Or do you want how to save more and spend less? Then click on your screen in 3, 2, 1.